Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Shirazganj Online School. My dear learner, how are you? I hope everyone all are okay and fine. Alhamdulillah, I am also fine. Dear learners, I am Arjuna Khatun, Assistant Teacher, Jamtul Dhapakandi, Government High School, Kamarkhund, Shirazganj. I shall teach you today English grammar for class 8 and I will teach you right forms of verbs. My dear learners, before classes we discuss another some rules and resolution, and today I will discuss with you another rules of right forms of verb. My dear learners, when time expresses yesterday, ago, long ago, last year, last week, last month, that day, the sentence will be past indefinite tense. My dear learners, when time expresses yesterday, ago, long ago, last week, last month, last year, that day, etc. Its sentence will be past indefinite. Follow the example, my dear learners. Then gauges the tenses. My dear learners, I to go to Dhaka yesterday. Obviously, this adverb mentions when the sentences have the word yesterday. This sentence obviously past indefinite, and past indefinite's verb is past form, and I go past form is went. I went to Dhaka yesterday. Dear learners, I went to Dhaka yesterday. Then next sentence is a long ago there bracketed to live a honest man. My dear learners, a long ago there lives past form is lived a honest man. Here goes past form went and lives past form is lived. Okay, dear learners, when time mentioned yesterday, ago, long ago, last week, last month, last year, last that day, and its Verb is obviously past from verb to. My dear learners, we shall go to another rules. Dear learners, everybody write down my examples of your notebook. Next rules is time mention, now, at this moment, at present, at this present, now, at present, at this moment. Time expresses is present continuous tense. Dear learners, everybody follow me and follow very attentively my example. I teach you now. I teach you now. Okay, dear learners. When, now mentioned present time, continuous time. Okay, learners, and this sentence obviously is present continuous, and present continuous be verb or helping verb is am, is, are. When subject is I, helping verb obviously am. When subject he, she, and any type of singular noun, that's helping verb uses is. And when subject you, we, they, and any kinds of plural noun, that's helping verb uses are. Here subject I, obviously its helping verb is am. Its helping verb is am. And every continuous tenses verb after verb added ing. Teaching you now. My dear learners, I am teaching you now. Okay, dear learners, next example is he. He sing a song. He sing a song. Sing, he is a singular form. Obviously, its helping verb is. He is singing a song. He is singing a song. Dear learners, I am teaching you now. He is singing a song. Every sentence is present continuous tense. Every sentence is present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Present continuous tense uses helping verb am, is, are, adding ing with verb, main verb. Okay, dear learner, and time mentioned now, at this moment, at present. Okay, dear learners, we shall go to our next rule. Our next rule, time mentioned just now, recently, already, yet, ever, lately, etc. Its time mentioned is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. My dear learners, we know, everybody know, I hope everybody know, present perfect tenses helping verb is have or has. Have or has. And its main verb is past participle form. He to be 3. My dear learners, example. Please be carefully follow this example. Dear learners, in case of present perfect tense, obviously is I to take lunch just now. My dear learners, I bracketed to take lunch just now. I hope everybody know when the subject I, obviously its helping verb is have. I have, takes, past perfect form is taken. Lunch just now. I have taken lunch just now. Okay, dear learners. Next example is we brackets meet him recently. My dear learners, we have met him recently. Okay, dear learners, everybody already guess it, and which is the work has finished recently, but result or action has still now. It is mentions the present perfect tense. My dear learners, just I have taken lunch just now. আমি এই মাত্রই আমার দুপুরের খাবার খেয়েছি. We have met him recently. খুব সম্প্রতি আমার বন্ধুর সাথে দেখা হয়েছিল. This result is and effect has still now. Okay, dear learners. Next rule is very important. Okay, my dear learners, duration for since the time duration for or since mentioned present perfect continuous tense. My dear learners, when the fixed time uses since and for mentioned unfixed time, my dear learners, I read a book 3 days. For 3 days, sorry. For 3 days. My dear learners, I, obviously its helping verb is have been or has been. Base of subject. Have been, I have been reading, and its added ing with main verb. A book for 3 days. And another since it rain since Monday. Okay, dear learners, it is singular. Obviously, its helping verb is has been. It has been raining since Monday. My dear learners, then we learn the another fact of when the sentences used had, have, had, be, its sub verb is obviously present perfect tense. When have, had, be, its main verb is present perfect tense. He had talked about his village. My dear learners, he had talked about his village. My dear learners, And next, I have do the work. Obviously, its main verb is done. I have done the work. Dear learners, next we have to learn another rules. When the sentences is passive form, when the passive voice, the verb is obviously past participle form. When the sentences passive voice, each sentences is English, example please, English to speak in many parts of world. Of the world. English spoken in many parts of the world. Next, Rome was not built in a day. Dear learners, obviously its verb is past participle. Rome was not built in a day. My dear learners, everybody gaze that when the sentence is passive voice, its verb obviously past participle form. Okay, my dear learner, lastly we learn a rules about present perfect tense. Sorry, past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. Tense after or before. Uses after or before. My dear learners, first we follow example, then we discuss about it. My dear learners, we reach the station before the train. Before the train. Here two sentences, after before and before. Okay, dear learners, before when uses before, obviously before sentences is present perfect, past perfect tense, and after sentence is past indefinite tense. The train left. This is the past indefinite tense. Okay, dear learners, we obviously past perfect tenses helping verb is had. We had reached. Past participle form. We had reached the station. Station before the train left. My dear learners, then we learn next after uses of after. My dear learners, he died after the doctor had come. My dear learners, here after of before sentence is past indefinite, and after the after sentence is past perfect tense. Okay, my dear learners, we learn after and before's use. Then next classes we learn many rules of right forms of verb. My dear learners, everybody, you will teach the rules with your parents in the home, because corona virus is affected whole world and our countries. We cannot go to school, so everybody will learn about the right forms of verb in these rules of your home. My dear learners, everybody, I hope everybody read the rules very attentively, and then next classes we learn about another rules. Okay, my dear learners, goodbye, see you again. Okay, thank you.